뚜두뚜뚜뚜. 뚜두뚜뚜뚜. 오케이. 오케이. 테스트. 뚜두뚜뚜뚜. Hello, can you hear me? Please type yes in the chat if you can hear me. 테스트. 안녕하세요. 잘 들려요. 오케이. 안녕. 오랜만이야. Loud and clear. Thank you so much. 잠깐만. How have you been? I'm glad that you were able to join. 잠깐만. Are you busy? 바빠? Can you wait 조금 a bit while? How to wait. I've been doing okay. How have you been? I've been doing well. Thank you. I think things are getting better and better. My condition is getting better, and as you know, I'm preparing to launch my Korean Academy. It's not easy, but hopefully I can launch it in the first week of July. Okay, and let me move on to the next scene. 봐줘. Next scene. 내릴게. I think there is a delay. That's great news. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, yeah, thank you. It's not easy, but I'm just trying to push forward. 자, 봐봐. 이게 웹캠이고. Hello. And this is my phone. stream. 잠깐만. 어때? I think the layout. I think the layout could change. You're doing well. 화이팅. 고마워. And 봐봐. 어디다 써야 되지? 여긴가? So 지금 my plan is to do the live session like this. And isn't the background sound too noisy? 배경음악 크기 괜찮아? I can see it clear. Let me write this. 음식. Is it too small? Is this size too small? And I actually got this the stroke order wrong. 그래서 이렇게 해야 돼. 식. 아니면 더 큰 게 더 나을까? 음식. 아니면 펜을 바꿔볼까? Should I change the pen? Like this. 식. I think 이게 제일 잘 보이는 것 같아. It is too small. Okay. There is no noise. That's good. 그러면은 how about 이렇게? 식. Better. 네, 그럼 한 이 정도 써야겠다. 이 정도? Okay, got it. 그래서 음식, 음료. I don't like my handwriting, but currently I'm focusing more on the clarity of the letters so that the students can make out what I'm writing. The one before is good. 이거? This one? 잠깐만. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 야, 이거는 똑같으니까. Which number do you prefer? Four. 오케이. 이거? 알겠어. Let me try. 다시 써볼게. Let me write it one more time. 음식, 음료, 음악, 음성. 괜찮아? 그리고 it seems like there is a delay of like 5 seconds to 10 seconds. So I'm also watching my stream to monitor it. But it seems like it is streamed after like 10 seconds. It's good to know. 그러면 so my plan for the live session is to cover 20 pages of these of the words so that we can cover like 200 words in one stream. 괜찮아요. 다행이네요. 다행이다. Thank you. So I think I'm going to just copy and paste from my Telegram group because I have been posting there for a while. There are some materials accumulated there. So 이렇게 하려고. So let's practice reading these four words. 음식, follow after me. 음식, 음료, and I will also pinpoint how to read some words differently than it's written. Yeah, just things like words like 음료. It's written as 료, but it's read as 뇨, 음료, because it's influenced by the last mium sound in So 음악, 음성. So I'm gonna explain this and I'm gonna move on. 자, next. 어잉? 이게 낫나? 이렇게 줄여야 되나? 너무 아하, 잠깐만. 이렇게 하자. Holding screen. 이렇게 하자. So next up we have 병원, 병아리, 병실, 병풍. It looks a bit messy. But let me figure out how to better organize it later. So 병원, hospital, 병아리, chic, 병실, hospital room, 병풍, folding screen. So I'm just doing it quickly because it's not the official live stream. 그리고 I'm gonna show how to write this. 나도 까먹었네. 잠깐만, 나도 까먹었네. 병원. I don't usually write with the pen. I'm so used to typing in my phone, so I forgot the stroke order. 병원. 그리고 잠깐만, 진짜 생각이 안 나네. 잠깐만, 진짜 생각이 안 나네. 나도 연습해야겠다. I think I better practice too. Because I have a bad habit of writing 피읍 like this. But originally it's different. 병아리. So I will let the viewers prepare their notebook and write with me. 그리고 병실. I also have a bad habit of writing real as this or this. 병실. 그리고 병풍. Wow. I think I better fix my habit because I have so many bad habits. 병풍. I forgot that I changed the pen. This is too thin, so I should have used this pen. 그리고 한 개만 더. Let me practice one more. 그리고 let's see. Let's write this together. Next up, we have 요리, 머리, 다리, and 소리. They all have different meanings, but they all end in 리 sound. similar to the RI sound. 리. 요리, 머리, 다리, 소리. 요리, cooking, 머리, head or hair, 다리, leg or bridge, 소리, sound. So now let's change the page first. Okay, next time. 여기지. And let's practice writing this. 요리, cooking. 머리, head, hair. 다리, leg, bridge. 소리, sound. So let's read them, all of them at once. 요리, 머리, 다리, 소리. One more time. 요리, 머리, 다리, 소리. 이렇게. Okay. Yeah, that's what 병 is ambiguous. 병 is ambiguous. 잠깐만. 병. 그렇네. 한 번 더 써보자. Let me write this one more time. 병. 병. 한 번 더 써보자. Let's write this again. My handwriting is the problem. I thought that streaming it would be the problem, but my handwriting. By the way, hello. 한 번만 더 써보자. Let's write it one more time. Where did it go? 어디 갔어? Let me write this one more time. 뭐지? 왜 안 나오지? So if I make the window, like minimize the window, then it doesn't also stream. That's good to know. Okay. There are so many technical things to be mindful of. 병원. 잘 보여? 병아리 check. 그리고 병실. 그리고 병풍. I really need to figure out what is the correct stroke order for 피읍. Stroke order. 어디 보자. Seems like 피읍. 아하. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha! Now I get it. When writing 피읍, the correct stroke order is write the vertical lines first, 1, 2 from left to right, and then draw horizontal lines from up to down. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. This is the correct order. But I'm so used to just quickly scribble my word, the letters. So I'm so used to like make the bucket first and just cross the horizontal line like this. But it's a bad habit. So yeah, just know that the correct order is like this. Okay, then I think that is all. That is all for the test. But let me ask if there are people who want to learn and practice reading Hangul in the chat, in the KakaoTalk group. I think after learning, many people don't mind the order. Yes, right. but when teaching, it is a bit embarrassing if I don't know the correct order. Yeah, so I was afraid that, oh, that is not the correct order. How can you like teach incorrect orders as a Korean teacher? Yeah, but honestly, it's not a big deal when writing Hangul. No one cares. dun dun dun. 이렇게 오케이. 그러면은 if you don't mind, can I pretend that I teach people? It's okay. If you're busy, it's okay to just like briefly view or yeah, it's okay if you don't like hang around with me for the full time, for the whole time. 아이고. Yes, go ahead. Okay, let me do that. Thank you. Thank you, Paul. 너무 고마워. So as I announced, we are going to review and go over 200 Korean words to practice the reading and the pronunciation. So we are going to go over a lot of words in 1 hour, but please don't feel like pressure because you don't need to memorize all of them. What we are focusing on now is to notice how to read the words as soon as you read them, and you will be able to know that how to pronounce when reading these words. So moving on, let's practice these words. Words that end with 과 sound. Let's go over one by one. 사과, 사과. Apple or apology, 사과. 치과, 치과. Dentist. Dentist. 네, 치과. 효과, 효과. Effect, 효과. 인과, 인과. Cause and effect, 인과. So in means cause and 과 means effect. So as you heard, they all end with 과 sound. But sometimes we read this 과 differently. So when reading 사과, 치과, 인과, oh, I forgot. Yeah, I better prepare next time. So for 치과 and 효과, 과 sounds a bit differently because we read this 과 as 과 with the more intense sound, with an intense sound. 치과, 치과. So there is an emphasis on 과 sound. So not 치과, but 치과, 과 sound. 그리고 효과, 효과, effect, 효과. Not soft 과 sound, but 효과, strong 과 sound. But the thing is, officially, for 효과, reading it as 과 is correct, especially in official media like news or news or 뭐가 있을까? News or like lectures and any situations, any official situations, formal and official situations, we read this with a soft 과 sound. So 효과, 효과. So when you watch TV and listen to news, then you will hear 효과, 효과 always. But when casually speaking, we pronounce this as 효과, 과, with a strong 과 sound. So let's practice writing. Let's practice writing. Start with 사과, 사과. 사과. So if you can, bring your note and pen and write together with me. Next one, dentist, 치과. 치과. 치과 actually means dental office. Dental office or dental department. And next up, 효과 or 효과. Officially 효과, but casually 효과. Effect. 그리고 next, cause and effect. 인과. 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 Easy, right? I think I better write this somewhere. Somewhere like here. 그치? Okay, then let's move away. It sounds like 치과 and 효과. Oh yeah, that is a good way to remember the sounds. 치과, 효과. Yeah, right. 치과, 효과. 네. Pronunciations are the same as 치과 and 효과, as you wrote. Good observation. 좋아요. Moving on. Let's practice these words. Words that start with 학, 학. 학 means to study. Yeah, study. First letter, first word, 학교, school. 학교. Second word, 학년. Grade level, 학년. So we put the grade level in front of this 학년. For example, the first grade level, the first grade. Then we say 1학년, 1학년. I think it might help if I comment on the screen like this. For example, first grader 1학년, and we read it as 1학년. Yeah, let me just type the pronunciation too. 1학년. So when reading the second syllable 항, we read it as 항 because of the next 년. It's called consonant assimilation. So 1학년, 1학년, 1학년. So not 1학년, but 1학년. And we don't say 하나 for this. We don't use the native number for this. So not 하나 학년, but 1학년이에요. Next up, 학원, academy, 학원. So you are learning Korean in Nabi Korean Academy, 나비 한국어 학원. So my academy, this academy you're learning in is called 학원. 학생, 학생, student, 학생. Yeah, so these 4 words have something in common. What is common? That is, they are related to learning or studying something. 자, 그러면 let's practice writing. Writing. 보자. 여기지? Let's write the first word. 학교. 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 Yeah. The reason why this line is tilted is because of my posture. Yeah, so I should have like write this with like flat horizontal line, but yeah. 나중에 고칠게. I will fix it later. Then 학년. 학년. So be careful. Even though we have to read this as 항, we don't change the spelling. Yeah, spelling is always fixed. 그리고 학원, academy, 학원, academy. Next, student, 학생. Yeah. We write these words like this. So 한 번 더 읽어볼게요. Let's read one more time. 학교, 학년, 학원, 학생. Yeah. Then let's move on to next words list. Interesting? Really? 진짜? 다행이다. That's good to hear that. And next up we have these words. And let me delete the note. Words that end with you. 우유, milk. 여우, fox. EU, reason. 자유, freedom. So they are all noun words. They are all nouns. And pronunciation is simple. Just we read them as it is. First, 우유, 여우. Third, EU. Fourth, 자유. So the same U sound. Yeah, 여우 빼고, except for 여우. So let's write these words. 여기지. 우유, 여우, fox. EU, reason. 자유, freedom. So nothing too difficult, right? Then now we have covered almost 30 words, I think. 자, let's see the next words. Words that are related to shapes. Circle, triangle, square, and diamond shape. Let's read them. 동그라미. 이거 넘기고. 동그라미. circle. 세모. triangle. 네모. square. 마름모. rhombus diamond shape. 마름모. 자, let's write this and I will draw the shapes for you. 동그라미 looks like this circle. go 세모 triangle looks like this 세모. next 네모 square. It could be square like this, or it could be square like this. next 마름모 rhombus diamond shape looks like this. 마름모. diamond shape. 그러면 next up we have these words. The words that start with 시. 시간. The first one, 시간. time. 시선. gaze. 시계. clock or watch. 시작. start. 시작. And note that when a word ends with 기억, its romanization is K ending, but actually we don't make the K sound at the end, but we make a stopping sound. So you should stop the ending sound like this. 시작. So not 시작. There is no K sound. It's just 시작. Don't make any aspirated sound at the end. 시작. Then let's practice writing. 볼까요? 시간. time. 시선. gaze. 시계. clock, watch. 시작. start. Yeah, that's it. 잘했어요, 여러분들. Well done, everyone. So, how many words have you covered? I guess 40 or so. That's a lot. And writing is not so difficult, although the nasalization is something else. Nasalization? 어디서? For example, which word? Nasalization. 어떤 게 있었지? Nasalization. When did we use? 마름모? Something like that. 네모? So among the words that we have covered, what did you feel like the most difficult word? 아이고. What's that sound? It feels like the screen is a bit like blurry. Is it okay for you? Or it might not matter because it's a live session. People might understand. 조금만 조절해볼까? 이렇게. It's clear. Oh, that's good. That's good. 다행이다. Phew. Yeah, so I think I should set the time. Set the time for the live. Maybe I'd better do a poll. Let's do the vote and figure out if there are people who are really interested in taking a free live lesson. 따단딴따라란딴따. 쉽지 않구만. But thank you. I think that is enough for the test. I think I have a lot of things to figure out more. But I'm glad that I finally started. I have been thinking about starting the live session for quite a long time, but haven't gotten around to it. That would be nice. Okay. The poll, do you think so too? Yeah. Oh, and I made the website too. So let me just send the link to you. It's a bit messy, but I think soon I'll be able to get real students. But for my previous students, I think I won't charge. 잠깐만, let me just send the KakaoTalk message to you. Oh wait, is anyone and is there anyone who has been listening to this other than you? Seems like two are watching now. Mm, So I don't know who it is, or it can be me. It can be just. Ah, 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 ah. Okay. I'm so sorry. Ah, 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 ah. Oh, so uh, I changed the setting and turned everything into the default setting. Sounds much better now. Really? Oh, it's so weird. No more robot sound, right? Finally! Yeah, then I think I can increase the volume, mic volume a little bit. Ah, 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 ah. Oh, I don't know what was that. Now it's back. Yeah. Okay. And it got blurry. Woo! Finally made it. But it's really good to know. Yeah. So it was a it was a good decision that I did a test session before I start the official session. Okay. So 병원, did you just join? I think you weren't here when I tested a while ago. If there is a will, there is a way. That's a good word. I like that. I like that phrase. There is a will, there is a way. There is we also have that phrase in Korean. What do we say is 뜻이 있는 곳에 길이 있다. Let me just write this for you. 뜻이 있는 곳에 I think I should make the microphone closer. 뜻이 있는 곳에 길이 있다. I just joined not long ago. I was watching the World Cup. Yeah. Yeah, 뜻이 있는 곳에 길이 있다. I will also make this write this in the chat. Our KakaoTalk chat. 뜻이 있는 곳에 길이 있다. Yeah, 뜻 means will. 있는 곳에 means where there is. 길 means pass. Pathway. Pathway. 있다 means there is. There is. So there is a way. No problem. Thank you for coming by while watching the World Cup. I had Korean class in the morning, so I'm ready to learn. Oh, wow. Really? What did you learn in your Korean class? Oh. If there is a will, there is a way. So 병원, what I was doing was to check the technical things, if my voice comes out clearly, and if the images and cameras are coming out right and things like that. 네. Well, it is not exactly a class, but one-on-one with 선생님. Oh, what did you practice? Since you are here, I will get more words. So we have these words. So far, so good. Yeah, that's good. So there is a delay, so I might respond a bit later after you type something in the chat. So please excuse me. Yeah, so we have these words that start with na. First one, I will just read. And if you can, please repeat after me. 나무, 나무, tree, 나무, 나라, 나라, country, 나라, 나이, 나이, age, 나이, 나중, 나중, later, 나중. But as for the last word, it is mostly used with preposition 에. So in Korean, it's like for later. And we say 나중에. 나중에 is later. Later. 나중에. So let's also write these words on the note. First one, 나무. And since it's a test session, if you think my letters are too small, please let me know. I can make it bigger. 나무, tree, 나라, 나라, country, 나라, 나이, 나이, age, 나중, 나중, later. So when writing the Korean letters, we start from the left side to right side, to the right side, and from up to down, from top to bottom. So it goes, when writing a vertical line, we start from the top and we just draw it downwards. For the horizontal lines, we start from the left and goes to the right side. Yeah. Oh, really? That's good. Thank you. That is also very helpful for me. It's always good to have a student who is learning. Yeah, I hope that this session helps. So if you are done, I will move on to the next page. So my goal is to go over 100 words or 200 words for each session. I don't know if the session will last for an hour or two, but yeah, I can tailor. 저는 지금 학생입니다. I'm now a student. That's good. 저는 지금 학생입니다. 너무 좋네요. That's so good. Then shall we move on? Let's move on to next words. The next list of words. So we got words that start with so sound. So sound. I can be here an hour today. That's good. Okay. So yeah, it would be good if you can stay here for an hour and listen to the session. I hope that it is not boring. I will try too. So let's go. 한번 해봅시다. So we've got 4 words. 소리, the first one, 소리, 소리, sound, 소리. 소금, 소금, salt, 소금. So this the words that includes vowel sound is a bit tricky to pronounce because sound doesn't exist in English. Don't worry. Thank you. So 소금, 소금, salt예요. 금, 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 vowel sound. Pay attention to the vowel sound. And next one, 소문, 소문, rumor. 소문이에요. 소문. 소설, 소설, novel. 소설, 소설. Also pay attention to the vowel sound. 소설. 네. So good. Let me try to use highlighter for this. 네, 좋아요. 그리고 one thing that can be useful to know is that if a word that consists of 2 or more syllables starts with 시옷 sound, then we use a high-pitched sound. So, for example, when reading 소리, we read it as 소리, and we don't read it as 소리. So, if you read this as 소리, then it's a bit unnatural. So, start with the high-pitched sound, 소리. Likewise, we read this with salt as 소금. We don't read it as 소금. Then it's wrong. 소금. Always start with the high-pitched note. Pronunciation is important. Yes, right. And it's important to learn when you are in the beginner level. If you become an intermediate level or advanced level, but still cannot figure out what's the correct pronunciation and intonation, then it's very hard to fix. So it's important to learn the pronunciation and intonation from the early stage. So just like 소금 and 소리, we start this with a higher pitch sound. 소문, 소문, rumor, 소문. 소설, 소설, novel. So it's wrong if you read this as 소문 or 소설. Not 소문, 소설, but 소문 and 소설. Yeah. 그러면 let's practice writing this. So note is 시옷 has the higher pitched sound. 시옷 has a higher pitched sound. So just associate it with a mountain. So 시옷 looks like a mountain. And mountain top is high, right? So 시옷 has a high pitched sound. Just like a top of the mountain. 알겠죠? Then let's write this. 소리, 소리. 소금, 소금. I just write the mium just with an incorrect stroke order. It's my habit, but originally the correct stroke order is you write this line first and then you make this 기역. So and then you make the bottom line. You write the bottom line. But my habit is writing mium like this. Yeah. but it is a bit childish. So I recommend you get down with the correct stroke order, and then you can just draw it as you want. So here first, one, here next, two, and here last. Yeah, that is the correct order. Next, 소문, rumor. 소문. Lastly, we have 소설. 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 Yeah, it's habit. I have a lot of habits. Because these days, a lot of people just use keyboards, like keyboards and type on the phone. So yeah, it's really easy to forget about the stroke order. But it's not a big deal. So it's just that if I teach with an incorrect stroke order as a Korean teacher, then it's a bit embarrassing. That's why I mentioned this. Okay, then can you move on? Shall we move on to our next words? So next up, we have yeah. 아이고. 네. Next up, we have the words that start with key sound. 봅시다. Let's take a look at them. 기차, train, 기차, 기분, mood, 기분, 기술, technology and skill, 기술, 기회, opportunity, 기회. 회 sound is a bit tricky, right? 회 sound. 회. When do you use this 회 sound? It appears when we say 회사. 회사. 그쵸? Company. 회사. 회 always makes this like 회 sound. So 기회 means opportunity. Oh, I should have turned over my page first. I'm still practicing. 자, then let's write together. Starting with 기차. Yeah, quite simple. Next, 기분, mood. 기분, mood. 기술, 기회, 기회. 기차, 기분, 기술, 기회. 기차, 기분, 기술, 기회. I still have trouble pronouncing those. Yeah. What is the most difficult word for you? From 1 to 4. 1 기차, 2 기분, 3 기술, 4 기회. I think 기회 is the most difficult one among them. But we use this 회 sound a lot. 회. When do we use them? When do we use that sound? We use this when we say I go to work. I go to work. Although 회사 means company, we say, I go to the company. 의 sound is harder for me. 의 is also hard. Yeah, a lot of Korean learners have a hard time figuring out how to pronounce the 의 sound properly. Yeah. So 회, let's compare 회 and 의 then. 회 and 의. 의. 회 sounds like a combination of two letters. 호 and 에. Yeah. So 호. I think it's better to write on my note because it's quite hard to write using my mouse. 회 sounds like it's a combination of two syllables. 호 and 에. 호에. 호에. And speak it faster. 회. 회. Then it becomes the 회 sound. 호에. 호에. 회. 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 Yeah, try to speak it faster. And let's go over how to pronounce 의. So it also consists of two sounds. 의. First, and 이 sound. So 의. 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 And try to speak it faster. 의. 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 Then it becomes the 의 sound. But as for this letter, a lot of Korean people struggle with the pronunciation. So, if this word is used as a possessive marker, like apostrophe and S in English, let's say Eva's cat. Eva's cat. 이바의 고양이. 이바의 고양이. So it means possessive marker. It is a possessive marker, just like apostrophe and S. But when it's used as a possessive marker like this, it's allowed to read this as 에. So you can pronounce this 의 as 에. 이바의 고양이. 이바의 고양이. But there are words that include 의, just like 의사, doctor, 의사. Then you cannot change this 의 sound into 에 sound. Yeah, I still haven't learned that yet. It's okay. Let's just learn slowly, one by one. 네. 의사. 의사. So, although oftentimes it's allowed to use this 에 sound instead of 의 sound, it's good to practice the 의 pronunciation. So again, let's practice 회 and 의. 회, just think it as a combination of two letters. 호 and 에. 회. 회. 그리고 의, try to think it as a combination of and 이. 의. 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 Like this. Okay. 좋아요. Good. So let's read the words one more time and let's move on. First, 기차, 기차. Second, 기분, 기분. The third one, 기술, 기술. Last one, 기회, 기회. 네, good. You're a good student. 좋은 학생이네요. Then shall we move on? Do you wanna is it okay for you to practice more sets? Because I have too many words that I prepared. But if you feel overwhelmed, then or if you have other questions about Korean, then just feel free to interrupt anytime. I'm practicing how to interact with my students in real time. And I think it's really good. I hope that it feels practical and useful for you too. Then let's move on. Anything you like. I will write and follow pronunciation. Okay, thank you so much. Then let's move on to our next set of words. If I go silent, it's because I am studying. Ah, thank you. Okay, then I will keep teaching. Thank you. So next up, we have these 4 words that start with to sound. So let's read first and let's learn these words slowly. 도시, 도시, city, 도시. 도로, 도로, road, 도로. 도착, 도착, arrival, 도착. 도전, 도전, challenge, 도전. So all 도 sound. It's the same 도 sound이에요. 도시, 도로, 도착, 도전. And things to note is that if a word starts with 도 sound, then we tend to use a lower pitched sound. So 티귿 is low. It's low. So we don't read these as 도시, 도로, 도착, 도전. 아니에요. Don't start with a high pitched sound. 도시, 도로, 도착, 도전. Try to start with a lower pitched sound. And what letter is the most difficult one? I think this might be a bit difficult. 착, 착. When a letter ends with the 기역 at the end, although in romanization, we write the K as an ending, but it doesn't have any aspirated k sound, but it has the stopping sound. 도착, 도착. You don't hear any k sound, right? So be careful not to end with k sound when reading the 기역 ending words. 도착, 도착. Not 도착, but 도착, 도착. Just stop the sound abruptly. 도착, 도착. 좋아요. Then let's write together. first letter, first word, 도시. 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 네. Right. English version of Hangul doesn't always translate well. Yes, right. So it's good to learn the pronunciation so that we don't need to have romanization in English. So 도시 and 도로. 도로. Next, arrival. 도착. 도착. Arrival. Last one. 도전. 도전. Challenge. Yeah. For all of the words, we use them a lot. It's a very common words. 그래서 같이 한번 읽어볼게요. Let's practice reading them out loud all together. 도시. Let's read twice per each word. 도시, 도시, 도로, 도로, 도착, 도착, 도전, 도전. 잘했어요. Let's see. And shall we move? Is it okay to move on? If you have any question, then feel free to let me know. Next up, we have these words. Words that start with 비읍. 비읍. Similar to the English B sound, but different. 비읍. First up, the stroke order is we draw the vertical lines first and then draw the horizontal lines like this. So it sounds like P, but actually it is softer. It has a softer sound than the alphabet B. First, let me read these. So listen carefully. 부모, 부모, parents, 부모, 부자, 부자, rich person, the rich, 부자, 부엌, 부엌, kitchen, 부엌, 부품, 부품, part, component, 부품. Yeah, 부품, we refer to physical components or parts as 부품. So as you can hear, all of them start with 부 sound. In romanization, it's pu, or it's similar to like boo sound. But when starting this pu, you make a very weak and quick B sound. So 부모, 부모, like it's not 부모, but 부모, 부, 부, 부. So it's in between the pu sound and bu sound. 부모, 부모. The easier way to pronounce this correctly is that you use a lower pitched sound because 피읍 also has a low pitched sound. So 부모, 부모, 부자, 부자, 부엌, 부엌, 부품, 부품, like this. So be careful not to start with a higher pitch sound like 부모, 부자, 부엌, 부품. Then it sounds like it is P sound. We have P that is corresponding to the P sound. So 부모, 부자, 부엌, 부품이에요. And yeah, the words that ends with ki역 sound. Although we write the K, we use the K in the romanization, but we don't make any sound. It's just like 기역 ending words. So whether the words end with 기역 or 키읔, we always use the same sound, the stopping ng sound. So 부엌, 부엌. You don't hear any k sound. 부엌, 부엌, not 부엌. There's no k sound. 부엌, 부엌. Then let's write the words together. 볼게요. 부모, 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 parents. 부자, rich person, 부자. 부엌, kitchen, 부엌. By the way, this is a native Korean word. 부엌, 가자. Yeah, 가자. Let's go. 맞아요. And last one, 부품. Part, component, 부품. Yeah. When writing 비읍, I have a bad habit of drawing the bucket first and then cross with the horizontal line like this. It is easy to write this way, but the correct stroke order is vertical lines first and then, yeah, horizontal lines next. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I made this habit. 부자. My handwriting is not that neat and clear, but I think, yeah, I think I can fix it if I practice. Then, shall we move on? Oh, I see how you are practicing, Byung-hun. Oh, you're good. Your handwriting is good. 아니요, 선생님. As long as we can understand it. 맞아. As long as we can understand it. Yeah, not a big deal, right? And then let's practice one more set. And I think, unfortunately, my battery is so low, so I think we can cover only one more set. My writing is so bad. No, it's good. You write it fast. Me too. I tend to write things quite quickly. I just scribble them because I think there are no chances to show my writing to other. When I write, it's just for myself. So I don't care because at least I can understand what I wrote down, right? So next set is the words that starts with ton sound. My teacher got me books today. Let me show you in chat. Oh, that's good. Please show me. 좋아요. Next one. Let me read first. So listen carefully. 전화, 전화. Telephone. 전화. 전기, 전기. Electricity. 전기. 전설, 전설. Legend. 전설. Yeah, the same sound in 소설. 전설, 전설. 설 means story. 설 means story. So yeah, it has the same it has the story in common in 전설 and 소설. Next, 전통. 전통. Tradition. 전통. So the same 전 sound. Yeah, we don't read 전 differently. It only has one word. If you see this letter 전, it almost always sounds like 전, unless it appears in the later part of the words like 통전, 설전, 기전, 화전. Yeah. So if it appears at the in the first part, it always has the 전 sound. 자, 그러면 let's practice writing. 볼게요. First one. 전, 화. Yep. 전화. Telephone or phone call is also 전화. Phone call. 그리고 전기. 전기. Electricity. 전기. 전설. Legend. 전설. 전통. 전통. Tradition. So 전 typically has a meaning of to transfer something. Transfer something from one point to another point, like this. Okay, 전화. One person make a call and the counterpart picks up the call, right? 전기, we transfer electricity. 전설, legend, the ancestors and old people just tell a story and it goes down to the younger generation, right? 전통 is the same. 전통. It goes down through the generations. 네, 전화. So let's practice reading these out loud together. And then I think we should call it a day. My phone battery is almost dead. 네, let's read twice for each word. 전화. 전화. So 화 sound. Yeah, don't forget to make a clear 화, heard sound for 화, 화. Next, 전기. 전기. Electricity. 전설. 전설. Legend. 전통. 전통. Tradition. 전통. Yeah. 네. Then that's it for today's session. Thank you so much for coming to my session and stay with me. I hope that it was useful and fun. Feel free to let me know if you have any suggestions or there are room for improvement in Kakao Talk group. And I really appreciate it. Yeah. Then I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and let's yeah, let's plan the next session. I think I will post a poll about what day or what time you'd like to take the live session. So it's for free. Everyone can join. So just let me know. Thank you so much and we'll see you next time. And I haven't prepared the ending ending scene, but I think it will be like this. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye bye.